A man is with his mistress when his wife calls him. His mother then warns. And he says that his wife had arrived. Man is surprised and says she shouldn't have arrived yet. The two then go upstairs and hide. The woman then knocks on the door and says she wasn't taking too long to answer. He then opens the door and says he was worried that she shouldn't have arrived yet. She then said that she had already finished solving her problems at the company, so she decided to come back earlier. I then told her to come in, but she said she would go upstairs to deliver a present to her mother. The man then stops her and says he missed her so much. He then tells her to sit on the couch, as her mother was already coming down. The man's mother then climbs one of these stairs and is surprised to see the woman at home. The woman then says that she brought a present, as she had remembered her. The mother then laughs and says that she should remember to pay the bills. She says her son needed to be lovingly cared for. The woman told her mother to stay calm as she had arrived earlier to be with her husband. The mother then said that she had warned her son. She said the woman would end up losing her job. The man tells his mother not to talk to his wife like that and says she must be tired. The mother says that it is necessary to talk that way with the woman, because she was the one who wanted to work outside the home. Another woman appears, the mother greets her. The woman then asks who she was and the mother said she was her niece. She then says that her niece would spend her days at her house. The woman then said that the house was also hers and that the mother would need to notify her beforehand. The niece says she didn't want to disturb and could leave. The mother laughs and says that the only person who has her is a woman, because she should be working. The woman then said that she had been away for a long time. And she was surprised at the way her mother was treating her. The man then tells everyone to calm down and says he was preparing dinner for the woman. Man then tells his mother to calm down and his wife to take a shower. The mother then says that it is absurd, her son having to cook for the woman. The mother then tells her niece to put on her best perfume and an attractive outfit, as they would have dinner with them. She then laughs at the gift the woman had brought. Later, the two are having dinner and the woman says that the dinner was very good. At that moment, the mother and niece come down the stairs and the mother is surprised to see that her son has not set a plate for her. The man apologizes as he didn't know his mother was going to have dinner with them. The mother then says that he shouldn't do that, because he had already made dinner. She says that it was the woman who should have put the plates. The woman then gets up and says she would get the dishes. The woman then tells her niece to sit next to her son. The woman, then, is surprised by that and the mother tells her to sit next to her and the niece next to her son. They then start to eat, but the mother soon says that the food was very bad. The man then apologizes and says he didn't know how to cook right. The mother then says that he was not to blame, as it was the woman's obligation. The woman then said the mother was just complaining and says she had just arrived. The mother then mocks the woman and takes food and throws it in her face. The woman then said she wasn't feeling well and would go to her room. The mother then tells her to go back and clean the floor and tells her son that the woman was a good-for-nothing. They then start laughing, and the man says that they were very mean. The mother then laughs at the woman and the man says that his mother was very cruel. The mother says that everything she did was for her son and that she thought he deserved better than his wife. She says he deserved someone like his niece and not an ugly woman like his wife. She then told him to leave her soon. The niece then, I agree with the mother. Later, the woman told her husband that her mother always did that, and he never stood up for her. I then said his mother only wanted the best for him and that was for her. The woman is already used to that. He told her not to be upset with her mother. The woman said she wouldn't get used to someone mistreating her like that. The man then tells his wife to stop the drama, because she always did that and they ended up sleeping separately. She then said it would happen again as he didn't stand up for her. Sometime later, the man is kissing his lover. She asks when the man would separate from his woman. He tells her to take it easy and that he would soon part ways with her. At that moment, the woman arrives home and is surprised to see the two of them together. She then asks for an explanation for that. The man then asks his wife to calm down and screams for his mother. The mother then comes down the stairs and asks what was going on there. The woman then says that the mother seemed to have known about it for a long time. The mother then tells the woman not to yell at her. She says that woman was not enough for her child. She says the woman didn't give her a grandson. So she got another woman for her son. The mother then says that she wasn't really a cousin and the mistress tells her to leave. The woman then said she would leave, but first she warns the lover that this would happen to her too. The mother is then relieved that the woman is gone. Sometime later, the mother enters the kitchen and complains to her mistress that she was taking too long to wash the dishes. The mistress then said that she was only there to help and was not her or her son's employee. The mother then says that she was there to serve her son and she had her eye on her. The lover then says that the mother was mistaken in thinking that she would do the same thing to her as she did to the woman. She then said that she would show her mother who she really was. Later, the lover tells her husband that the mother would end their marriage. The man told her that she was wrong and that she couldn't talk to her mother like that. His mother only wanted the best for him, and they would be very happy with her. The mistress says that she was his family now and tells him to choose between her and his mother. The man said that his mother only wanted him well. He said his mother had been very fond of her. At that moment, the mother appears and asks what was going on there. The lover says that the mother just wanted to end her marriage. The mother laughs, says that she had been her son's lover and that it had no future. The man then tells his mother to cut it out and treat his wife with respect. The mother says that it was the lover's fault that her son was turning against her. The mistress says he was just seeing who the mother really was. The mother then asks if he would stay by his lover's side instead of her. The man then gets up furious and said his mother had better go away. He said it that way, he was going to end up alone, as he was already 30 years old. The mother then cries, saying that her son could not talk to her like that. She says that she would leave and that it was not for her son to look for her. The mistress then says that the man had done the right thing, but he said he was very sorry for what he did to his mother. Mistress then says that soon he would feel better. Sometime later, the man comes home and sees his wife cheating on him with another man. She then says that the man didn't do everything she wanted. He then said that his mother was right and she tried to warn him, but he sent her away. He then asks, how could she cheat on him with his best friend? The woman then says that the man didn't do what she wanted. And I was with him just out of interest. She says that, unlike him, his friend made her very happy. The man then becomes enraged, fires the lover away from his home. Lover then gets up and says he was good for nothing and walks away. The man then regrets what happened.